Okay, I typically don't do videos for everything like this, but in some cases I think videos are helpful, especially when you spend a little bit more. It doesn't take much for a seller to add on videos. If it's a cheap part, it's not worth it for us, but on one of these things, it's you know, it'll save you a little bit. But basically, I got two skid plates here. Both of them are for YJs, and this one's obviously in better shape. It's got a little bit of scaling on it, surface rust, but it's solid. This one here is got scaling on as well, but then it's got a weak spot. You can actually see it right there, and it's pretty much, I blasted this thing already, so this needs to be lifted here. And then there's a couple, this area will probably be a little bit bigger than this if you were to take this out of it, and there's a little bit there, and that's why I want to show you the video, because it just kind of depends. I know a lot of these people out there have just nothing under there. It's completely gone. So I am going to paint these so they'll look a lot better than this, obviously, but I think it's important to kind of show them as is. So this listing is for this particular skid plate here, and there's a little bit of an area right there. So a lot of times I would junk something like this, but because it's fairly solid still, and it would still definitely hold your fuel tank up in there, if you're looking just kind of save some money now, or you're selling a Jeep or something like that, this might be a better option for you, because our gas tank skids usually go for a little bit more. This is about half the price. So yeah, I'll take some photos of it too, and again, I'll have it painted, and it'll still look really good. You probably won't even be able to tell. I mean, obviously there'll still be holes in it, but whatnot. And then the bottom side, and this is exactly the reason I've decided to sell this one, because you can see it's dirty, but other than that, it's super solid. It's super, I mean, this is all super solid. So a little bit there, and then there, and then it's got that area right there. And that's about the extent of it, right about that. So you could cut it out. The stuff we put on it, I'll coat it with the same stuff I coat my frames with, which is a rust inhibitor, and it's just a coating. Then you can paint over that if you like, although it looks as good as paint. And in all honesty, it is a paint, but it also stops the rust. So yeah. So anyway, my name's Jeremy, and if you need other parts, or if your fuel tank's rusty, more than likely your frame and tubs are rusty too, we sell our tubs. You can see they're all stacked up. A lot of these are already sold, but we do have a couple available still, and I got a big order going out east next week, so that might be an option for you too. I'm going to try to have everything listed this weekend, and that way I can add on whatever I can to that order, save people on some shipping. So my name is Jeremy, 720-987-8772. Thanks a lot.